Hello, everyone. This is Matt and Amanda. We are recording our separate second episode for our wedding planning vlog. It is Sunday, January 4th? 4th. And so we're going to go over what we've done this week. It was kind of a big week for wedding planning. Not a whole lot is physically being done, but lots of thoughts have been had.
Nothing's finalized, just lots of discussions that we've had between ourselves and my parents and just some friends and figuring out what we want. So we're going to share some of those ideas with you guys now.
Okay, so here's the idea of when it might happen. The idea that's floating around, at least between us, is July 2nd, 2016. We figure that's probably going to be the best time for out-of-town guests, so that they can perhaps stay a little longer and help us celebrate. And you know, most people have that following Monday off, so might make travel plans a little bit easier.
Yeah, and since it's July 2nd, there's a possibility of a lot of places have fireworks that night too, so it just might help make the night more special and being able to celebrate with more fun, sparkly stuff.
The next thing is where. We're looking at two places, at least right now, primarily. Not, of course, with the holidays that just went over. It doesn't look like many of those places are open, or you know, we can't call them yet. But the first of which, and we kind of have our heart set on it at the moment, is Bloomin' Gardens in Sycamore. It is on Edward Street.
Yep.
It's actually a nursery for plants and different shrubbery around the area, and they do
like
some
landscaping.
Yeah. But they also have a nice wedding venue. That is our first thought.
Yeah, they have an indoor and outdoor, like an indoor or outdoor like ceremony place, and then an indoor reception. But if the weather's bad, you can always move it indoors. It doesn't look like that would be too hard to do based on the pictures we've seen and some other couples' wedding photographs that have been taken there.
Yeah.
And it just looks really pretty there. Like, it does not look like we would have to do a whole lot there to make it look unique. It already looks extremely unique for this area, and we really like it.
Yeah. The second, and this was just kind of a thought that we threw out, I think it was Friday night, when we had dinner with your parents. That was Ferranda's in DeKalb. That's a fairly new area that they just set up from the old DeKalb Clinic. They've got a few banquet halls, actually.
There's like 5 banquet halls. A couple of them hold 200 people, and it looks like you might be able to conjoin a couple of them and make it like 300 if you need to or something.
Yeah, which I don't think we need that many, but it's nice to have options.
Yeah, yes, it definitely is.
And of course, there's the third option that Amanda's dad has so graciously put forward.
Yep, he would like us to get married at Turn 1 at Sycamore Speedway, of course, during like the spectator race or something like that. And he has the idea that we can feed you all tube steaks and ribbon buns, and you guys can drink Old Milwaukee and Miller Lite all night and just party it away. And of course, if we do it July 2nd, there will be fireworks for sure happening there. So that'll be awesome. But we don't really know about that idea too much.
Yeah, so, not so sure about that one.
Yeah, that's just one that my dad had thrown out at us numerous times, not just once.
And as we said before, we haven't really discussed this with my parents. I think that they would be behind Bloomin' Gardens or Ferranda's either way.
But we do want to sit down with them and talk with them too, as they are very important to us, as well as my parents are. We value their opinions, and we just want to make sure that not only are we pleasing ourselves, but we're also making sure our parents are happy with our decision too, because they're going to be there. They're a big part of this, and just want to include them as much as we can.
Now for the who's going to be there, or what we've done to get our wedding party together. At this point, we've only given invitations to a couple people. We're doing, I think we discussed in the last episode what we might be doing, or that we're kind of asking people with gifts. So we've only done that to a couple people at this point. We're trying to get it done by about mid-February.
Yep. Yeah, we just know with the holidays, it's kind of hard to meet with people, so we're trying our best to just get in touch with people and hang out with them, and just trying to ask them to be part of our special day. So
Mhm.
still working on it. We know everyone's busy, so we're hoping our goal is mid-February, but it might have to extend depending on people's schedules and when we can get together with them.
And once we have everybody, everybody's said that they're either they've either accepted or we found someone else if they haven't, we'll announce it here and we'll make sure everyone knows.
Yeah, we're not doing that until everyone's accepted because we don't want to offend anybody by saying people's names and them thinking, oh, but we haven't been asked yet, and we would just rather hold off on that for right now.
What now? The hows of how we're thinking about doing the food portion of dinner after the wedding itself and into the reception. Amanda's mom put forward the idea, and we really like it, of having family style dinner option, which instead of buffet and instead of handing out the plates individually, this would be like a big platter of food, just kind of set down, a salad, some breadsticks or something, chicken, what have you, pasta, in a big dish at every table, and you just take what you want.
So it kind of be like how Olive Garden does their soup, salad, breadsticks, where they bring a big thing of salad and everyone at the table shares it. That's kind of the idea of this. It's a pretty good mix between plates and buffet. That way, we're not done eating before half of our guests have even gotten their food, and we should all be able to eat at the same time and be finished eating at the same time, so we can all enjoy the night. And hopefully that way we ensure that the food's warm for everyone and everyone has enough food to eat.
Right.
That's our main concern, is feeding you people.
Right.
I want to make sure that you guys are fed.
Yep. Let's see. As far as the colors go, we still like green and purple. We're thinking about a bit of a lighter spectrum on that one. I think we mentioned that last time, but we haven't exactly bought anything that's green or purple yet, but some of the gifts we've been doing have definitely some hints to that.
Yeah. And I mean, the reason for the lighter hue is just, it makes the most sense for that time of year. Unless we were doing like a very fall-y wedding, darker colors don't make too much sense, and the lighter colors just look really nice. But who knows?
Yeah.
We still have over a year and a half to wait and see if we might change our minds.
And then the other neat thing we did is we stopped by the bank and we set up a joint checking account. Don't have anything or don't have much in there at the moment.
No.
We're using it or we think we're going to use it to spend or to pay for the different things we're using in the wedding. That way we can kind of keep it all in one place, document it as best we can, so that we've got everything as dialed in as we can. So we're not saying, oh well, I paid for this, you paid for that.
Yeah.
We're just putting all the money in one place and we're doling it out from there.
Yep, and that way, it's all coming out of the one place. We can see it on the one banking stub or banking statement or whatever it is.
Statement, yeah.
That way we know exactly what we've spent, because we're very much wanting to budget this. We don't want it to be a big extravagant event. We do.
We want to celebrate.
We want to celebrate, but we don't want to be broke over it.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we can keep track of how much we've been spending, and we think that this would be a very good way to do that.
Well, unless there's anything else Amanda can think of, we're pretty much, that's where we're at. I think we're good as far as this video goes. Again, mom, dad, Amanda's mom, dad, subscribe. It's right below. I'm sure you may have already done that. Let us know in comments here, or I know we're going to post it on Google Plus and Facebook. Let us know what you think. But at this point, that's about it.
We're all for ideas, so just let us know what you guys think. I tried to slow my talking down a bit because I know I had some comments about that, but I'm nervous, obviously, so hopefully that'll get better. But yeah, so I think we're all set, so we will see you guys in a week and let you know what we've come up with since then. So take care, guys.
Bye now.